All right, welcome back. Here we are going to show you what the AC looks like now. It's back up there, and guess what? It works. It's doing great. So over here, what we're doing now at this point is I essentially dropped a 45,000 pound trailer on this thing. So I went and had that fixed as best as I could. And of course, I'm going to have to trim that up a bit, it would seem. Yay. But now it looks better now that I got that back on there, but now I got to trim it just a tiny bit. So essentially what I'm working on right now is going to be getting this back in there properly, and then I fix this plate up here so that way I can put it into the truck on the dash. If I can get it to release. There we go. So yeah, that's the plate that will be going into the dash. Oh, okay, yeah. And yeah, it'll look have a lot better than what the dash looks like now. All right, I've thought about this because essentially what I need to do is when I go to put this in there, I need to, make holes into the plate to essentially install these in there. And I got 4 of these. And this one's right here is for the headlights and taillights and all that whatnot. And then the others are for various other means, such as the dome light, the marker lights, and there's a third one. I'm not quite sure what the hell that one's supposed to be, but I need to have it on for the trailer. So the way I was figuring that I was going to do to make sure I can get it centered where these holes are centered, as far as this plate goes, is that I'll basically use this to fill out the entirety of the square there, and then I can take a ruler or a flat edge and just basically go corner to corner and just X, X, and then I can drill right there in direct center. That way I can have my hole completely centered where it needs to be as far as the switches go, and then I'll be able to essentially, put it to use as an actual dash plate, because I got a big gaping hole and wires and dash guts everywhere where this essentially is supposed to go. So we're going to start off first with this. There we go. And now Alright, now that I got that, more to ensure that I got my proper markings as far as the light goes. And there we have it. We now have a perfectly good template in order for me to install my new switches and everything. So now that we got that right there, and there we go, like so. And there's the center. Rinse and repeat. Now, mind you, I've only got 4 switches, and as you can see, it takes up to 7. And then there's like a couple other oddballs on there that I'm not quite sure about. And above those switches, looks like it has a thing for lights and labels, essentially what the switches do. But considering that my truck didn't come with all that and it's all missing, I'm just going to have to make do with what I got. So now there we have it. I now got all 7 of the switch spots labeled as to, well, not necessarily labeled, but marked as to where I'm supposed to drill. And then I got the corresponding marks that I need to be able to mount it directly onto the dash after I put in my holes. And then I can go and connect my switches up to the wiring up in there and push everything in and make it look all nice, neat, and pretty, which will be a nice change of pace compared to looking like garbage that it does now. So that being said, it's time to start drilling. Alright, now with this stiff drill, I'm basically going to go up to, where is it here? 7/16 first, because I believe that is about a 7/16 as far as the width. Maybe a 1/2 inch. It looks like I'm going to go up to a 1/2 inch hole here, and then double check again just to make sure, just so that way I don't overdo it, because I need to have these things on there. I'm going to start here at the bottom. Why is it walking? I guess it's dull. I wonder. Well, since I already messed up with this first one, I'll just continue until it's done. Lovely. I am not looking forward to this.
I wonder. That's too small. Looks like I'm going to start pre-drawing these. Just for the freaking dull step quick job. That right there. Alright. Looks like I'm going to have to pre-drill these 3/8. Just to get any. I got this right now. Let's continue. Pre-drill these holes. And then I can work them up with the step there. Yeah, that's lovely morning. Really? Alright. One less bit. So we are going to go to the next size. Yay. This is looking great. I went through all that effort to mark the middle and it just walks away from the middle. Oh well. Alright. Now that I got the hole started. Alright. Shop smart, people. Definitely want to shop smart. Don't sell for sub-grade tools, and you won't get subpar results. Alright, so let's see here. Let's give this old musty bit a try. Looks like it might even be the right size. Let's double check. As a side-by-side comparison. I might be able to work with that. And this is where it's like being a broke person here. Not have the proper money for the tools that you need. But that's okay. At least I got one hole done. That's what? That's what I'm working on right now. No, wiring hasn't been touched. It's a freaking rat's nest, and then the book I have for the wiring doesn't tell me how to fix the wiring. I can't even find a freaking wiring diagram of the damn thing. So right now I'm just basically getting ready for some dash work. As explained to the nice people here. Huh? So what? Well, then you can get some of that out. I'll pay that. Alright, so I'm all the way up to 1/2, like I originally anticipated. Now, 1/2 it is. Yay! So now I gotta get the other holes up to 1/2. Question is, how? Especially considering all the drill bits I have are dull and don't work anymore. Alright, I got step drill bits there. I got nothing. I don't know what to do at this point. I think I'm gonna make it worse. Well, I can at least get the corners done.
All right. So now I got the holes in order to mount them onto the dash, which is great. Back in the hole you came from. Oh, not whatever. I don't care. Still hot. All right. So now that I got all the holes started, let's see if I can try going from the back end. I'm at a bit of a loss here.